Well, hello, YouTube. Let's see what the dregs have brought out for me today.
Dr. Phill, beware of the card narc.
When I do see that some lazy bones has left their card out, I turn on the wand of justice and activate the mouth siren.
You do more than just ask them to put their cart back.
Is your disability lazy bonesitis?
You shame them.
I don't know who you think you are.
You say you're a trained agent. Who trains you?
Me.
You put the shopping cart behind my truck. It's preventing me from leaving.
Why didn't you just take your card back?
Parking lot monitors specifically pick up shopping carts. That's their job. They get paid to do just that.
If I just go out there and say, why don't you take it back? They don't see the consequences.
You just don't know what the hell you're talking about because the evidence contradicts what you're saying.
Oh no, not this guy. I would much rather have a root canal done than sit through this malfeasance diatribe of BS. But since I've already had a root canal done, we might as well get it over with.
Don't hit me, ma'am.
I'm not gonna hit you. I'm gonna take your glasses and I'm gonna throw them on the ground.
I'm Agent Sebastian. I'm the founder of the Cart Narcs. Cart Narcs are an independent organization that tries to get people to just take their cart back to the cart return. That's not where the carts go, it's the mulch. When I do see that some lazy bones has left their cart out, I turn on the wand of justice and activate the mouth siren. That's not where the carts go, it's the middle of the spot. We've had hundreds of encounters. I've had many threats on my life being a cart narc. Besides a guy pulling a gun on me, I've had multiple people say they're gonna run me over. Well, sir, that's not nice. Sir, that's against the law. There's definitely an adrenaline rush.
Go yourself,
ma'am.
cart narc. How about that?
This is my uniform. I have an equipment vest, which is actually a bulletproof vest. I put my body camera right here. Captures everything that happens so nobody can lie about it afterwards. That's curbing, sir.
You know that's against the law to videotape somebody.
I have this wand here which lights up. It shows that I'm highly visible.
I threw drink on you,
That's
little
assault.
girl, okay?
And that's...
Be a little girl.
And as a feminist, I take offense with that. After I ask them nicely to return their cart, if they still don't do it, I slap on a bumper magnet of shame.
Where does it say that I have to do anything?
That's the
for what
thing,
I
it's
did?
politeness.
That's great. Keep picking them up.
Think about somebody besides yourself. Our videos get millions and millions of views. This is because I think it's a common pet peeve. Is your disability lazy bonesitis?
And who the are you? Well, lazy bonesitis? How about itis?
People say you're bullying and harassing people. That's simply not true. What I'm doing is I'm not letting them throw a temper tantrum and dissuading me from my mission. I'm a highly trained special agent with the cart narcs. What we do is we narc people out who leave their carts out like this, like big old lazy bones. To those who say I'm just shaming the public, yes, I am. We are a social creature, and that's how we learn what to do, is by watching examples of how to behave. There is an epidemic of lazy bones in America, and the cart narcs are here to slide it back. Wait a minute, ma'am, please stop approaching me. I'm backing away.
Sebastian. No, come here, because I'm going to teach you.
Uh-oh,
the
pepper spray.
I'm going to teach you.
Ah! She's trying to assault me with pepper spray.
From this point on, I dub thee Sir Cazybones. Actually, sir is too much of a compliment. I'll just call you Cazybones from this point on.
You have pretty quick feet.
Well, yeah, I have to flee quite often. As you saw, pepper spray. I've had a gun pulled on me. I've had people try to hit me with their cars and trucks over just asking them to put their cart back where they know it belongs.
I'm sure many people will pull guns on you if you approach them in the parking lot like that, demanding something from them. Who knows what kind of day they've been having.
Uh-huh. Well, but you do more than just ask them to put their cart back.
Well, that's correct, because
You shame them.
Correct, and it's only, as you saw in the videos there, it's a bumper magnet. It's not marking, but it is that scarlet letter that says, I don't return my shopping cart like a jerk. And when they do react like what we're seeing in some of these videos, it does highlight how ridiculous they are, how ridiculous their ego is.
Flag on play. 10-yard penalty for gaslighting. Stick a fork in him, he's done. Send him out of the game. Can you really blame them for getting mad? You are approaching them in a parking lot. Who knows what your intentions are? Anybody would get mad and try to charge you. I mean, get real.
You say you're a trained agent.
Sure, that adds...
Who trains you?
Me.
You trained yourself? Are you sure it wasn't Larry, Curly, and Moe? I think I saw you at their university one day.
Well, here's a statement from Desiree, the woman we just saw. This man and his coworkers, are there more of you? You don't have any coworkers.
No, but that's the impression people get.
There aren't any other agents?
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay. Okay. So she says, this man and his coworkers, of which there are none, need to stop harassing people. You never know what someone else is going through. Like many others in this world, my daughter has autism. She also has epilepsy. She's an amazing little girl, and I'm blessed to be her mother. Please stop these hateful ways. Thank you, and God bless, Desiree.
With all due respect to her daughter, what does that have to do with taking your cart back?
Well, here's what it might have to do with it. It might have to do with the fact that she might have really been at the absolute edge of her coping energies. She may have been really in a hurry to get home. I don't know that. I didn't meet her. I don't know. I'm just saying that I just read her words.
Sure, I hear what you're saying. If she was in such a hurry to get home, why'd she spend 6-7 minutes chasing me around that parking lot, throwing stuff at me? Again, it wasn't in the clip, but she threatened to run me over with her truck.
Well, of course she threatened to run you over with her truck. After all, she had a narcissistic ass-munching monster coming after her over a cart. Wouldn't you want to defend yourself against somebody like that if somebody approached you in the parking lot and threatened you or anything like that? Nobody knows what you're about, so why don't you take a chill pill?
How do the stores feel about you out doing this?
We get a lot of positive messages from people who work at the store.
I seriously doubt that you get a lot of positive messages from anybody who works at the store. I worked at a Walmart for 10 years. I know that somebody like you would have been chased out off the parking lot had you been harassing customers, because the primary goal of a place like Walmart is to make the customer feel comfortable. If that goal is not accomplished, then they will seek to rectify that situation. If it means getting you off the property, they will do that, because Walmart is private property open to the public, which means they have every right to kick you off.
You put these magnets on their cars, right?
That's correct, sir. Yeah.
And you even put a flag on their...
We do have those flags now too, yeah.
On their car.
And again, it's obvious, as the audience can see, it's super silly. And for people to try to threaten my life over a bit of silliness instead of just saying, you know what, I was lazy, you're right.
Ugh. Those are some nice shaming devices you got right there. You know what we should do? We should put them on you and sit you in front of a store with the sign that says, I'm a dumbass for trying to antagonize patrons of this store. Please pity me.
Cart narcs here.
Last December, I was out running some errands and I was approached by cart narcs.
That's curbing, sir. Yeah, with cart narcs, that's just curbing. It's a violation here. We'd like for you to take the cart back to the corral over that way if you could. Where are you going? Sir, we have a maneuver called the pit maneuver. Cart's right here, sir. I'm standing with the cart. It's your cart, sir.
Why you do that, bro? Why you got it back in my cart?
Well, it's your cart, not my cart.
What he did was he put the shopping cart behind my truck, which prevented me from leaving. I felt that this guy was trying to entrap me. I was like, man, come on, dude. I don't have time for this.
You understand the principle, though, right? Like, carts can get out and hit people's cars, so that's why...
You know that's against the law to videotape somebody without their permission.
Let's talk about the cart, not about the videotaping,
no,
sir.
it's against the law to video somebody
sir, what about
without
the cart?
their permission.
What about the cart?
Not, you don't have my permission.
You're deflecting.
You do not have my permission.
You're deflecting from the cart. Ah!
I believe this guy, Sebastian, was really trying to antagonize me.
Yeah, with cart narcs, that's just curbing. It's a violation here.
2 days later, I learned that he had posted a video of me on the internet. You know, I was upset. All this guy is doing is trying to provoke reaction from people for likes. I want to confront Sebastian to let him know it's not good to antagonize people you don't even know. This guy has to be really careful with what he's doing, because he's going to meet the wrong person, and this can get real ugly real quick.
Right on, my man. This can get real ugly real fast. One day he's going to run across somebody that's not going to hesitate to do something about it. And he will end up, well, not in this world anymore.
Again, why didn't you just take your cart back?
Parking lot monitors specifically pick up shopping carts. That's their job.
This is the old...
They get paid to do just that.
Look, this is a classic example and terrible reasoning we hear from these people all the time.
Terrible reasoning, you say? I'll have you know that the cart pusher position, especially at Walmart, is a good money position for a starting out salary while working at Walmart. I've known a few managers who've started out in that position, and a few other associates that I've known who have purchased homes because of that steady paycheck they get from working that position. I wonder what your mother would have to say about how you treat these people and what you are doing with your life.
I absolutely support my son Sebastian. I've watched all of Sebastian's videos.
And who are you?
All the cart narcs.
Okay, well, you can partner yourself.
She hit him and she threw her drink on him repeatedly. That's assault.
I'm a nice guy. I'm helping out the community, actually.
From every video I've seen, Sebastian is totally respectful, because if he wasn't, I might have to scold him.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. But I've seen this before, where a mother will support her son no matter if he's a serial killer. It's shame on her. Let's see what Dr. Phill, guest Dr. Nicholas John, has to say about this situation. I'm sure he can enlighten us on his mentality.
I'm Dr. Nicholas John, a professor of social media at the Hebrew University of Jerusalem. I've been studying CartNarc's videos, and they are not what they appear to be at first sight. These are not videos about getting people to put their cart back. This is just a hook for Agent Sebastian to enrage people and then milk that rage for cash.
Get the away from me! Why are you being so angry? Now!
The victims don't get upset because Agent Sebastian asks them to put their cart back. They get upset because he harasses them and abuses them. In one striking example, Agent Sebastian accuses a woman with a disabled placard of having lazybones-itis.
And I do have a handicap, actually. So just let you know. But I get what you're saying.
Is it lazybones-itis?
And when his victims try to leave, Agent Sebastian trolls them further by placing magnets on their car or calling them names, or sometimes physically blocking their car. Sebastian is not interested in social justice. The mission he has taken on is to upset people. And we have a word for people who set out to upset others, and that word is bully.
And he can be classified as a bully, but in this case, can we stand up to him and make him go away? Probably not. There's too much incentive for him to bully people around, especially when he gets paid to do so, to antagonize, to push. It may end up with him coming across the wrong person one day, and it may end up with a really bad day. Well, that wraps it up right here, good folks. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe if you like what you saw, and I'll see you in the next video.